They've made few changes. They've given the opportunity to some young boys of the team. But all will be relying on Sharjeel Khan. I'm really looking forward to see how he plays because the pitch is a belter. Let's have a look at the playing 11. Hassan Nawaz, very talented for Hyderabad. Bahadurs, Faizan also. Kashif Ali, Salman Ali Agha, Irfan Khan Niazi. Lots of superstars in that side. Asif Afridi also in the side. Sukkur Patriots, very young. Very new players in that side. They've given opportunities since they cannot qualify for the playoffs. We've got Uzair Mumtaz, Rana Naeem, Mudassir Khurshid. All these young boys who've got the opportunity, they must capitalize on it. Sharjeel Khan, all eyes will be on him. What can he do for the last time? Because this is their last game of this league. As they cannot qualify for the playoffs, can we see some power hitting? Can we see something out of it from Sharjeel Khan? He has the potential, he has that capability, he has the power behind to do that. What an opportunity for this young man, Adnan Riaz Sekou, to bat alongside Sharjeel Khan. Lots of learning for him just to be on the other side. Very interestingly, that's Salman Ali Agha, the off spinner, starting off proceedings. That's what captains usually do, ball an off spinner against Sharjeel Khan. That's what the matchup's all about. The ball did grip in the previous game, especially the new one. Just held up a little in the pitch. Salman Ali Agha has the skill. Imtiaz Iqbal just making sure that everything is in order. Right, we all set. Almost. Almost. Imtiaz Iqbal just making sure that the screen, side screen, that is the issue. That is the delay about. It just annoys the cricketers, this delay when the play is about to start. Range is just to get that action going. Still waiting. Meanwhile, let's have a look at the field that is set. Slip in place. There's a fielder at extra cover, point third, and a deep square leg in place for Salman Ali Agha. Sharjeel Khan is a powerhouse. If you ball him in his zone, he's going to hit you. No fielders will be enough if he gets going, because he hits them big. Right, it's all done. It's all set for the first ball of match number 13. Salman Ali Agha to Sharjeel Khan. On target, spot on, spot on. That's where you need to be when you're bowling to Sharjeel Khan. Just don't give him width. Just don't allow him to use that long handle. No run there, no run there. Batting first just gives Sharjeel Khan that license, the freedom to go big. This pitch will suit him. The ball will come nicely onto the bat. Hyderabad winning the toss and bowling first, as I welcome the former captain, Mr. Butt, Salman Butt. A very warm welcome to you.
Thank you, Ali. Good evening, everyone. And it's Agha Salman. And it's the matchups again. Sharjeel opening, and no wonder we see Agha Salman opening the bowling as a right-arm off-spinner. And this one has been put over extra cover for a boundary. Easily done by Adnan. No fuss about it, Ali.
I thought it was Sharjeel Khan who was supposed to do this. But it's Adnan Sekou starts off with the boundary, the intent. Just gave himself room. It was pitched up. Never looked to play on the ground. Was always looking to go over the head of that fielder.
The good thing was that he didn't opt, like we've seen so many batters go towards mid-wicket or on the leg side. He just went where the ball was. It was pitched up outside the off stump and he hit it over cover. Was in a good position to do so. Now we have Sharjeel to face the last delivery. The first over completed, 6 for none.
Right, 6 without loss of the first over. Adnan on strike. This is Muhammad Ali. Following him on the leg stump. And Sukkur. They're off and running. A boundary of the first ball.
Sekou, the new guy, wasn't that a good shot? He just danced down the track. Bowler followed him. What a beautiful whip. Great use of the wrist and well timed. No chance for the fielder in the deep. Muhammad Ali was at his best the other day against Umar Amin, the informed player. He tucked him up, gave no room, but that strategy didn't work here. He clipped him beautifully off the legs.
He's a bit pacey, isn't he? The other day, I thought he was bowling slower. But today, he's running in of a longish run and hitting the bat hard.
Yeah, Muhammad Ali definitely can bowl 135, 138, somewhere over there when he's in rhythm. He's a strong boy and has played 2 or 3 seasons now consecutively. Has also played a test match against England for Pakistan. We all saw how well he bowled the other day when he was bowling to Umar Amin, especially because the guy is in form. He's skidding onto the bat. He's rushing the batter. And Adnan is somebody new. I don't know whether he's part of the emerging boys program or a different player, but this is the first look of him, and he's 9 of 5.
This is Muhammad Ali for you. He's got a longish run. Pretty nice rhythmic approach. The strides are nice as well. And good strong action. He's also tall. He gets bounce and he's hitting that bat really hard. Four. Followed him again. He was looking to give himself room, but that ball came back into the right-hander.
Yes, Adnan, he's looking adventurous, dancing down the track, sometimes towards the bowler, sometimes away from the stumps, but he is being lucky. Look at that. Another swing, had nowhere in position, but he was lucky. Inside edge went to the boundary again. Muhammad Ali needs to be sensible because he can bowl towards the off stump. He can aim at the stumps. I don't think this bat is going to come down early enough if he bowls one full and in the stumps.
He's given away 8 runs. He's got 2 balls left. Just a backward square leg and short third. That's better. In fact, he's broken the stump in 2.
I did not see this game. This is not the highlights. This is actually what I felt, because the way he was moving, a full ball would have been the best ball to bowl. And luckily, he's done that and he's broken the stump. And also, what you notice, he is quick.
He is quick. Rushed him. Good Yorker. And I don't think this batter has faced anybody as quick as that. So his bat speed was a little bit slow. His bat was not coming down as quickly. Adnan Riaz Sekou, is that the proper pronunciation? Out for 13.
Adnan Riaz Sekou is gone, and Sukkur lose their first 14 for 1.
For 1, good start for Hyderabad Bahadurs. They won the toss. Put Sukkur into bat. Sukkur Patriots, of course, always wanted to bat first. So, bit of repair work done on the stump.
They've got the new stump, and now they want to rearrange the wires because they are, I think, connected to the camera. And wow, a perfect Yorker hitting middle stump. And the stump, wow. Any bowler loves to see that sight. Breaking the stumps and stumps flying over. A piece of it still remains in the ground and the rest goes far away. So Muhammad Ali continues with his form. Although he was hit for a couple of boundaries, unlucky. One inside edge went to the boundary, but then he comes back strongly and takes the first wicket.
Yeah, that was bullseye, isn't it? Right in the middle, middle. Another look. Just how far he backs away. Because Muhammad Ali was bowling just back of a length following the batter. So he was looking to give himself room. And that was the perfect follow-up delivery, as you called it. Full and straight. Still got one ball left in the over. Still those stumps need some attention. Can be pretty costly because these stumps sometimes carry cameras, and those cameras can get damaged. Sounds and cameras and little speakers and mics and all that.
Yes, but these days, very rarely do we see stumps broken because most of them are fiber stumps. And it's Kamran Ghulam now, the experienced campaigner, the man with a lot of runs behind his back in the past few seasons. And what a transformation. He used to be an all-rounder, a left-arm spinner who can bat. But now he holds the record for most runs ever scored in one season in Pakistan domestic cricket. Here he is, faces his first ball.
Look at the bounce. Again, bit of extra bounce and pace. 2 overs done, 14 for 1. Right, that's a look at the scorecard. Adnan making 13. Sharjeel hasn't got into his stride, just 1 of 4. But what do you make of this batting lineup? You think they got enough muscle?
Well, the only ones that I know of are Sharjeel and Kamran as the 2 frontline batters, and nothing much of mention over there because there is a lot of youngsters. So anybody who performs well with the bat in hand will definitely make a name for himself and also increase our knowledge about who does what with the bat. A bit tentative. I think when you're in such a position, a batter like Sharjeel can be in 2 minds because he is naturally aggressive, wants to play his strokes, but then he looks at his batting order and he says, whether should I go now or not? But I think he should back his instincts because if he has a good day, things can possibly turn around.
Little chip, over cover. Will give him that boundary. He doesn't enjoy spin that much, does he? He likes the ball coming onto the bat, so it's a strategic move to bring on the spinners. And just bowl slower into the left-hander. That's just that angle.
Must be a very good bat in his hand because that was nowhere close to the middle. And it didn't go where it was intended to go. That was over extra. But still he manages to get a boundary. Well bowled. So Salman Ali Agha is attacking the stumps, not giving the ball much air, and asking Sharjeel to come and get him.
Sukkur again not able to break free. They're just going at a runner ball at the moment. Over extra cover. That's a much better shot. Got the elevation as well. He's gone to 9, 22 for 1. 22 for 1. 3 overs done. We are in the power plays. There is interest. Supporters. And they've got a few people turning up to watch the game. There have been some good cricket, good batting. But Sukkur, unfortunately, hasn't been one of those teams that have fired in this tournament. As a result of it, they are placed last in the table. Ali comes on over number 2. Single off the first ball. Now this is a good contest, Ali versus Sharjeel, because Sharjeel likes pace on the ball. Let's see how he copes. Let's look at the length Ali is going to bowl to Sharjeel.
Well, Ali will have to bowl differently to Sharjeel, because Sharjeel is someone who enjoys the ball coming towards his body. If you bowl at his thigh pad or into his ribs, he's very strong over there. Unlike Umar Amin likes a bit of room, but Sharjeel, if you are short and at his ribs, he can put you out of the stands. So he's somebody very strong on a shorter length.
From round the wicket, Ali. Oh, 4. Don't make the mistake of bowling full to him. It's a rank, full length, half volley, I would say. And Sharjeel just caressed it through the offside, through extra cover. Now 3 boundaries in his 13.
That's what you call a throwdown. Full and there to be driven, and Sharjeel needs no second invitation. Beautifully timed all along the carpet. Majestic boundary this. He has to be at hard lengths. That's the length to bowl to Sharjeel. Otherwise, you can be in a lot of danger. That was quick and that was not that short. See, I told you, Sharjeel is looking for this short one. But this ball wasn't that short.
Yeah, wrong length, surely the wrong length. And it didn't bounce as well. As you said, it rushed through. Just look at the length here. Yeah, it's not all that short. It didn't bounce and it was too close to him. Just came back.
Sharjeel is always looking for anything short. He's that kind of a player. And after hitting the full one for 4, he must be expecting shorter one.
He's going to bowl length and straight this time to Sharjeel. That's a far better length where tucks him up. But there are singles available, but you don't give him boundaries in the power play with the field restrictions on. Sharjeel is the type of player. He is a free scorer. You got the dignitaries watching. Worked hard to make this a success. The Sindh Premier League. ZKB Sindh Premier League. Getting into its business end now. Top edge. Might fly over the line, it does. It's 6. He wasn't in control, he was swinging. Clearly, I felt it came off a top edge.
Definitely top edged it. Just the pace of Muhammad Ali that took it that far. And I think that's gone for 6, because the fielder, it seems as if when his feet were touching the skirtings while the ball came and hit his hands. Have a closer look in the replay and just see at this moment. And I think he jumped from inside the rope. The interesting thing it would be from where he jumped.
See, is he holding on to the ball when his feet touches the ground, or that leg touch or foot touches the ground? That's the question. If that happens, that's 6, clearly a 6. But then, look at the finish. I think it falls beyond the boundary, so it has to be 6. Okay, we're taking another look. This might give us a better idea. That tells you how high it went. Did he parry it back? Did he push it back? At the point he's pushing, Are his feet touching the ground? That will be the question third umpire want to try and have an answer, clear answer. He's clearly over the line. He can't afford to touch the ground, that's for sure. If he's touching the ground at the point of catching the ball, then it has to be 6. We better leave it to the third umpire.
I think they can ask Hamza. He has the best angle to tell, and it's been called a 6. And this takes the score to 34, and delivery to be bowled to complete the 4th over. So 10 runs of his bowling have come through edges, 4 of the inside edge and 6 of a top edge.
Dot to end the over. 4 done, 34 for 1.
Good evening, everyone. Lovely pictures, aren't they? Evening game, and one of Pakistan's biggest hitters, Sharjeel, is getting himself in. Salman beginning his 2nd over.
Middle.
35 for 1. And the circumspect start, 35 for 1 or 4 overs. Kamran Gulan, he goes big. He goes big, not big enough. Another wicket falls. Salman this time gets in on the act. And he's out.
Well, today the Sukkur team is playing the bench mostly. The players who've been in the reserves and they've been given an opportunity. But there are 3 players who've been a regular member, and one of them is Kamran Ghulam, who's just been dismissed. Good catch taken by Niazi in the deep. Kamran Ghulam goes for 7, and Sukkur are 2 down now for 35. Uzair Mumtaz. New batter in. 35 for 2. Scores all right in the 5th over, but the wickets are now a bit of a worry. They don't have much experience, Sukkur Patriots, in this match. They're playing Imran Randhawa and Sharjeel Khan, the captain, and the one dismissed just now, Kamran Ghulam, with the experience.
Yeah, Sharjeel, when you will look to him, he hasn't really got going in the tournament so far. He's shown glimpses of, obviously, the power and the energy he can bring to a team. Just hasn't quite got in. Maybe tonight's his night to light up the night sky here in Karachi. And for the business end. So it's nice that some younger players are getting an opportunity. I think that's been good from management, from all the respective teams. Salman's bowled very well. He's picked up the wicket. That's 3 overs done for him. 5 done, 35 for 2.
going with 7 and over. One more in the power play. Sharjeel is still around, so Sukkur would keep their hopes alive of a good score, big score, because he can hit the ball hard, hit the ball big, and can score quickly. Haven't really seen one big knock from him yet. Maybe today is their last outing and zero pressure of any qualification, so why not? Just express yourself. Anwar Ali. Idea would be coming round the wicket and cramp him for space. He likes width, but there's a very little margin. So if you give him width, he'll smash you through the offside. And if you go on his hips, he'll play that pickup shot.
I tell you what, teams have done well in this tournament. They've taken pace off, which not only has been clever, but they've taken pace off and they've actually bowled it a little bit wider to him and had a man on the boundary on the offside. So we know that his hitting area, he likes it wide with pace and he likes it in the slot so he can hit it over mid-on. So it'll be interesting to see what Captain Ali does here. I'll be very interested to see whether he bowls at pace.
He's got a deep square and deep mid wicket. Usually you see Sharjeel playing that pickup shot a little behind the square on the own side. So that square leg, deep square leg, might not even come into play. Ooh, that didn't get up. Very close to that off stump. He's the highest leading wicket taker at the moment in the tournament. In the 3 appearances, he's got 7 wickets.
Not as quick as he used to be. And this is the wicket of Kamran Ghulam. Just didn't get hold of it, didn't get the trajectory he was looking for. Yeah, it was the right option, just didn't get underneath it. So a good catch to get rid of one of the big scalps.
It's very strange, isn't it? You know, how many times we've seen this today again. Kamran Ghulam picking a fielder in the deep, in the power play. Got only 2 fielders outside, and you still take them on.
It's cat and mouse, isn't it? Bowlers are trying to keep it away from those gaps, and you're trying to hit it there. And sometimes you get it wrong, but it is a nice time to bat. The evening games, the ball comes on nicely, skids on. Anwar Ali doing a great job so far, cramping Sharjeel. Yep, this is straight up. This is very high. It's going to take some catching. Mid on his back. Oh dear, doesn't even get a hand on it. Sekunda, what did you make of that?
One, it's the captain's bowling. He's going after the ball, but very half-heartedly. He's not trying to get underneath it. Have a look at this. You're right, it went like a mile in the sky, but look at the fielder down there. He's just running with the ball, but he stays away from it in the end. Jahadar Khan, is it? Yeah.
This could be close. This could be close. Tell you what. It's not far away, maybe just going over. I think Anwar Ali had something to shout about there. I really do. Anyway, Sharjeel's still there. Let's have another look at this. Yeah, just a bit high, but you could see what he was trying to do. And again, the pace off. It's clever, clever stuff from the captain. Not giving him any opportunity to let those hands go outside the off stump, or just giving him no pace to work from. Sharjeel sweating on a boundary here. He wants one. And he won't get one. It's poor fielding though. They might get 2. Nope, they'll stay for 1. So that's 6 done. 38 for 2.
जल्दी भाग भाग के
signal of the power play getting done. So now you can have more than 2 outside the circle, regulation 4 inside, and spin is in operation with Salman, ready to bowl his 4th and final over. It was a good over from Anwar Ali in the power play. The last one didn't allow Sharjeel at all to go after him. He tried once, could have been a good catch, but it was never attempted.
Yeah, not much pace to work from. Bowlers have been clever, have been smart. Again, a good line. Not letting any of these batsmen free their hands. Taking pace off, bowling nice and slowly. Salman's been clever. 17 of 3 so far. Sharjeel yet to get going. Dipping below 7 now. Oh, this could be close.
He's bowled all his 4 overs now, and I think he's brought in for the sake of matchups against the left-hander. But he's taken the other wicket, that of Kamran Ghulam. Oh, almost. Yeah, it has. It had Salman's back towards her. I thought it just dropped short, but it didn't. That's the softest dismissal I've seen. Sharjeel just nowhere. Not finding it comfortable out there. Didn't even attempt any big shots apart from one, and this is just a pushback to the bowler.
Yeah, you talk about matchups. Well, he's won. He's won this one. Kamran Ghulam, and now the big wig of Sharjeel. Easy as you like. He won't be happy with that, the big man. 19 from 23. 40 for 3 now.
Two for Salman, 1 for Muhammad Ali. And Imran Randhawa comes out. He's the 3rd experienced one in the 11 today. Salman Agha, he's got 2 more balls in the quota of his 4 overs. He's bowled well. And the matchup has paid off. It's a good shot. Using the angles a little wide of long off and completing 2 with these.
Salman's bowled well, bowled really well. Just watch the pace. I'd like to look at the paces he's bowled, because he's given him absolutely nothing to work with. Made Sharjeel reach for it, and this one he's on the sweep. Again, just manages to get a single, so not a huge amount of pace to work with. And as a batter, when you come in, you need the ball on bat. This is a look at the wicket. You can see it's just stopped on him a little bit. Hasn't really got to the pitch. An easy as you like catch. 7 done, 43 for 3.
Once again, the case where they get a start, but they cannot convert it into big scores. And Sharjeel's score 19 has been a struggle. 23 deliveries for that. Adnan Sai, who looked good from what we saw, 13 of 7. But now 3 are down. Asif Afridi, another experienced bowler, will make you work hard to get runs against him. Bowls in the power play, bowls the new ball as well in the T20 format. He's quite accurate, not a big turnover, it's very accurate, and with the length, it just makes you work hard as a batter.
Yeah, and you can see why Hyderabad are right at the top of that leaderboard. Such a well-balanced side. The left arm spin, you've got the canny nous of Anwar Ali, the captain. They're covered in all bases, and it's bowling attacks that win tournaments. Even got a slip in there, so nice to see them on the attack. That run rate going down. Imran and Uzair have got a rebuilding act to do here. Can they get themselves in? Nothing wrong with that wicket. Still a very, very good wicket. It's well bowled, well bowled. Experience. Know exactly what they're doing. 3 men out in the boundary, of course, waiting for that that release shot, which no doubt will come at some point.
Finally makes room and gets it to sweep the cover. It's only a matter of time, the dot ball pressure. And that forces you to release shot and you find yourself in bigger trouble. Unlucky. Bad ball, yes. Unlucky that the short fine was miles away. 8 overs gone, 48 for 3.
Hamza Shah for the first time. 48 for 3. Struggling. As they have been. Oh, there's a chance. Definite chance. Oh, direct hit was required again. Hassan Nawaz, the fielder. Normally a very safe hand fielder. Very quick fielder. Did well. A lot of time to do it. Direct hit, yes, definitely would have been curtains. Salman Butt, the former captain, a very good evening to you.
Thank you, Ali. Good evening, everyone. Once again, side batting first, a common side in trouble. So it's amazing. If it's the pitch, Ali, the side that bats first bats poorly, the second one bats well, and then the third side bats poorly again. So if it was the pitch, somehow this has to work other way around. It's more of a mindset, more of an acceptance that we are better off chasing. That is obviously taking over the skill sets. Dignitary is there, the CEO of the league, other members. This one has been cut back straight to point. Hassan Nawaz definitely is one of the top fielders in the competition. But it's not going to be easy for Uzair and Imran. They have to build a good score, have to build up a partnership. And there is Mr. Ijaz Jr. and Mr. What's the name, Ali? It's Ali. It's Ali Salman. Discussing something big about their team.
They're a happy side. They're at the top of the table. Bahadurs, they played quality cricket. The combination have been brilliant. I don't think so they have anything to worry about or anything to talk about the game. Maybe something else. Sharing a joke maybe. Didn't look funny though. 49 for 3 at the moment. 5.83.
Hamza. This one down the leg side and no ball signaled by the umpire. That would be a free hit. And now Uzair can have a go at the ball without worrying about getting out. The only way that can happen is a run out.
And you really have to be very unlucky to be run out on a free hit. Ooh. Maybe the angle. Maybe the angle. Umpiring generally have been very good in this tournament. Imtiaz Iqbal this time giving it a no ball. Maybe it's not the angle. Fielder there, but not quite carrying to him. It has just not worked for Sukkur, Salman. They've changed captains. It's the last game. Saad Naseem captain, Yasir Shah captain, Sharjeel Khan. Just not worked for them. They had some quality players. What do you make of it?
Well, yes, too many changes. Captains change, different mindsets come in, different decision making comes in. And also, not only the captains, they've been chopping and changing their playing 11 a lot. And that doesn't make it any easy. And then when your key players are not striking form, talk about Kamran Ghulam, talk about Sharjeel Khan, nobody has produced the kind of innings that you relate to them, to their game. It's 9 bowled, 52 for 3.
Yeah, as Salman was saying, it has just not worked. The top order hasn't clicked. They heavily relied on Sharjeel Khan and Kamran Ghulam, as you said. But don't you think the teams have planned well against Sharjeel Khan, knowing that they have to get him out and the pressure will be on them?
You see, it's one thing getting planned out by the opposition, but then you also have to plan yourself how to get off that initial onslaught, how to work your way around other opposition's plan, because you have to score. End of the day, if you have Sharjeel and Kamran as your senior players, then the onus is on them to lead the way for your batting side. So this thing that they've been planned out is a weak statement, and I think batters of this stature who are looking to play international cricket or have played international cricket, they have to be beyond this thing. You just cannot rely on your possessions. You have to keep working to get better every day and make and achieve new skills, new scoring areas. So on a day like this, you have different way of going around things and going about your business.
Fielder, not quite carrying to him. Mohammad Ali. Good captaincy though. He's kept the slip in. Into the 10th over of this game. 54 at the moment. I've never seen a team go out of the tournament that early. Sukkur did. They had a chance yesterday. Rained off, match abandoned. They got 1 point. Because the way they're playing, I don't think so. They were going to get any point.
Yes, they really have underachieved in this tournament. Halfway through, 55 for 3.
Mehran Mumtaz. Rohail Nazir, the wicket-keeper batter. Oh, that's played down the ground. Beautiful. Such a nice shot. Over-pitched Hamza and punished by Imran Randhawa. Oh, he's such a talented player. Salman, we have to talk about him once you describe the action replay.
Yes, this is a full ball, and you expect a good player to hit that for 4 every day of the week. You just cannot bowl this length to half a decent player. He'll keep putting you away, and Imran is much better than that. He's looked good in the previous game as well. Got a good 30 odd. Has to play big now. This one is driven towards the off, and Anwar Ali stop that and keep that to 1.
Imran Randhawa on 13 played a beautiful knock a couple of games ago. Just amazes me, somebody of his talent and skill, the utility cricketer, can bowl well too, gets the wicket. It's just not picked in Pakistan Super League. Does that surprise you? Imran Randhawa being not picked in Pakistan Super League. Somebody who can score 180 playing at number 7 in domestic.
No. He's been around the PSL for quite longer, and has been given the chances, hasn't taken them. This one goes for 4. One more to Uzair, and talking about Imran Randhawa, I think he has had his chances. We'll have a look at the replay, and lucky boundary this for the batter, inside edge going through the legs, and Hamza feels hard done.
That's drilled through extra cover. What a shot, what a placement. Super shot.
That's again a full ball and wonderfully driven this time through the covers. No chance for any fielder to make a move, and it has hit the skirting. You know why I say that, Ali, regarding Randhawa? Because there are so many good players who have performed really well, but they haven't been picked. So it doesn't surprise me.
Makes sense. 3 boundaries in the over. Good cricket. Good cricket. Absolutely. I think there have been many names that have not been picked.
Imagine Saibzada performing for 3 years, topping the national T20 and not picked even in PSL for a couple of years. So this can happen to the very best of the performers. Unfortunate, but that is the reality. It happens so many times. You remember Kamran Ghulam? He was just here around, scoring 1400 plus runs in one tournament and not picked. And when picked, not in the playing 11.
Cricket can be tough. Fielder might not be able to get it because this has gone all the way over that long off for 6.
Well, to get this, he should have been stationed near the Zira Plus biscuit stand, because from where this fielder was, he could only have a look and admire how far this 6 had gone. And this is the cup that I'm talking about. The ball just fell behind this. Just have a look. Great shot, great extension of the arms, and he time it well. Look at how far this has gone. Massive hit this from Imran. And Hamza, and he'll be feeling the pressure. So after 11, it's 75 for 3.
Oh, be careful. Because Asif Afridi is a very smart bowler. He'll set you up for that armour. And the pace that he bowls at, it's just... The pace he bowls at is just amazing. The quality he has. And again.
He's tall, Ali, and very accurate. Can bowl the arm ball, can turn the ball away. And my friend Ali is busy in conversation with Mr. Sikandar Bak.
Good bowling, Asif bhai.
I'll come back to you, Ali, don't worry. We're on air. So 3 balls into his third over. He's only given 9 runs away. Asif Afridi, he is such an important player, such an important bowler in this Hyderabad setup. Holds the key for this bowling lineup, gets them wickets, doesn't give many runs away. No room to the batter to free his arms up. This is good running this. They steal a couple. Simran Randhawa goes to 21.
Just 11 runs given. He's got the control. Bowls wicket to wicket. Another very talented cricketer, very skillful cricketer, who can hit it big. Asif Afridi. Turned. Be careful with them. Wanted to go big. Not happening. 12 overs gone. 79 for 3.
free. Sukkur, 79 for 3. 12 overs completed. Just over 6 runs and over. They need to get at least 150, 160, Nick, to try and challenge the strong batting lineup. But that's not easy from here. They need somebody to bat out of his skin, basically, and do something special. Maybe pull a rabbit out of the hat, if that's the right expression.
Yeah, well, Rosh, you can see why they've been so competitive, Hyderabad. They've got so many different players to call upon, different options, experience, and that's been really the key. You know, when you get to this stage of the tournament, it's your experienced players, you know, in those tricky situations. I mean, this man on your screen is leading wicket taker now, and he's been, he just knows the right time to bowl himself. He gives very, very little to the batsman. You know, where he lacks in pace, he's really made up in skill. So I've been really impressed with the roundedness of their team. And this one goes high in the air, should be an easy catch. And oh, he's made a meal of it. Oh dear.
How did he miss that? I like what he did. Anwar Ali, he turned and applauded the fielder. I'm a bit surprised how he could do that. Well, this is this positivity we speak about. They don't find anything wrong in anybody, even if they make a mistake. In the years gone by, I'm sure the fielder would have just got his ear full, but then that's how the game gets played. That should have been taken, for sure. We speak about the roundedness of this fielding side, Hyderabad Bahadurs. They are a settled unit. Very little tinkering needed, very little changes. But if you talk of Sukkur, you see the number of changes they've gone through. So that tells you that it's a struggling side. They're still looking for that combination that can win them a game, and they're into the last game of the tournament.
Yeah, searching. And someone who was searching was short, fine leg. He got into initially a good position. Did he? Might have just slipped a little bit at the end there. Got a feel for him. He got a bit nervous, the captain. Taking a catch for the captain. Nice of Anwar Ali to applaud him for the effort. But yeah, it's been a baffled affair, really. They're not quite sure of the order and who's best in what positions. He missed out there a little bit too, so it's been one of those tournaments where, and you know what, it happens sometimes, you know, you haven't got long to find your feet, have you? And some teams, when they come in, they just happen to get going from ball one, and other teams are, you know, players are out of form or can't get the right combinations, and before you know it, you've missed the playoffs, and it's goodbye until the next time. So yeah, it's been that case for Sukkur, I'd say.
They started on the wrong foot. There's 3 captains in the first 3 games. You can't do that. You need a solid leader. I mean, you can move around with your players, but you can't be moving your captain. So I think that was the wrong start. Short delivery. Has it gone all the way? Oh, what no, he couldn't catch it, but he certainly prevented the 6. For a moment, I thought he timed the jump well. I thought he caught it. Now, that's a different reaction from Anwar Ali. I mean, to the youngster, he was willing to applaud him. I thought this needed a lot of applause because it was a good effort. It was 6.
Looked like an incredible catch. He timed his jump quite well. Let's have a look at it again. So I don't think he got all of it. It looked better than it was. Yeah, it's a really good jump and catch, and I just want to see what happens here. The modern way now is to throw it up in the air, and maybe just there against that green-coloured skirting. I think maybe he realised he just brushed it. This angle, of course, won't tell us, but look, it was a pretty good effort. There's a few smiles around. Well, he thought he had a wicket. Here we go. We'll get a much better view of it now. So he does brilliantly. Oh, it's still in. Oh, now could that be a celebration? Who says you have to throw it up?
He prevented a 6, but this is a much better shot. Hit firmly, and again, good fielding. Must say Hyderabad Bahadurs have been good on the field. They've been running around, picking up and throwing well. 13 done, 85 for 3. It's a cutting-edge channel tech sports production, and we are getting into the business end of the tournament. The ZKB Sindh Premier League. This is Afridi. Asif Afridi. He's a tall lad. He's a big man. He's a strong man and fires the ball in. I'll tell you, rushes as a spinner. He gets to you quickly. He's not a spinner, but he bowls slow, but he tends to be deceptive off the pitch.
Great that you've got experience to call on like this, and I think what he does well is he almost bowls it into the wicket. So the ball, occasionally it grips and just holds on you, and then other times he just gets to skid underneath your bat, and he never really misses that area, does he? He's not somebody who lofts it up and gives you too many opportunities to get down and hit him for a maximum. There again, you know, just inches where he pitches the ball, very, very similar, making it incredibly difficult. I think as a batsman, you've got to try and maneuver yourself one way or the other. Maybe try and get underneath him, but of course he's got protection out in the boundary. So a wily campaigner.
But he does well. He's not a spinner, as you said. He doesn't really turn it much, but he brings it back a lot. He gets a bit of bounce. Maybe the odd ball, he turns just a little bit to keep that batter guessing. He doesn't want to be predictable, but he's a difficult customer to get away. Still got 2 balls to go in the over. This is his last over. He's gone for just 15 runs. That's the one that he holds back, which has been hit for 6. He read it off the hand, I thought. He threw it up. Great response by Imran.
Yeah, rare bad ball from the experience of Asif. Just slightly over-pitched. Batsman's eyes lit up, didn't they? He thought, oh dear, I'll take some of that right in the slot. Absolute cracker. Sound it made off the bat. As pure as anything. Yeah, it's good batting. It's good batting. 14 done. 95 for 3. Yeah, nothing to really write home about. Starts again for Sharjeel, who was done by some good bowling from Salman. And you've got Ali, and well, they've come and gone. Imran Randawa, 33, has been the only batsman who's looked in any form. Jayandad Khan comes on to bowl his first over of the evening, left armour, out of express pace. This one goes high and handsomely. Will it fall safe? Yes, it will. 3 men converging, and it'll go for 4. So Randawa doing well. He's getting the odd boundary, and he's getting his team up to that 100 mark. Just one shy now. A little bit of width on offer. Yeah, he does well. A little bit lucky, perhaps.
The momentum of it, it's taking it away. Well, there were 3 fielders, but it just couldn't get there. That extra bit of bounce, he went hard at it, opening that face of the bat. So he got the elevation right. Yeah, these are useful runs. They need a few of those. Clever. This time only a single.
100 up for Sukkur. And they've got it in pretty decent time. 5 overs to go, you never know. 34 balls that second 50, so concerted effort to get things going a little bit. It's been a story of their tournament. No real momentum to talk about, and when you're playing against Hyderabad, you have experience and a lot of senior players to call upon. You can see why they're at the top of the league. They're doing a good job of it so far. This one hit out again. Find the fielder. So Azir doing the right thing, I guess. Imran Randhawa is the man in the form. He's got the rhythm. He's just got himself going a little bit.
See, the problem for Sukkur has been that they never got to a good position to launch. They always, coming into the last 5 overs, have been struggling. Yeah, they haven't had wickets in hand, or they've lost too many wickets. No set batters there that could take on the bowling, be a bit aggressive, go for those boundary balls. But instead, it's more of a survival game. This possibly could be the best position they've been in the tournament. Unfortunately, pretty late in the day, but at least they got something that they can work with. If they could get to about 110. Well, we've been speaking about the fielding of Hyderabad Bahadurs, but there have been a few missed, some easy ones. This was a good effort. This was a really good effort. I wouldn't want to call it a drop chance. It was a good effort. But again, went to hand, but just couldn't hold on to. But otherwise, the outfielding has been very good. Right, if they get to about, now they're what, 103 for 3, so they get another single. Let's say they get to 105 in 15, so they've got 30 balls left. So if they can push to 150, 160, oh, look at that. Just look at that, how pretty that picture is. That's what the drone does. That's the traffic of Karachi. And so much of history and culture and beauty. Well, so much to visit, so much to enjoy.
Quick single. They won't get it. No, so that is 15 done. We've got 5 left, 103 for 3.
Right now, I'm interested to see how the last 5 overs will be utilized by Sukkur Patriot batters, because they suddenly have some platform to build on. I wouldn't call it a perfect platform because none of these batters are really dominating the bowling. They've got into a position where they can look to dominate. Mohammad Faizan coming on. If you look at Uzair, 23 of 29, so he's not moving too much. Imran has been the man, 39 of 27. Fine tickle, that's 4. That's a good start to the over. Soft skills are very important at this stage. If you're not hitting the long ball, just play shots like that.
Yeah, it's the first time we've seen any real partnership being built. I found with Sukkur, players have come in and almost batted individually. They've come in and thrown their wickets away, and the next guys come in and we've gone round the merry-go-round. Whereas I feel like with these two, they've colluded nicely. They've communicated, they've played well together. You'll find with Faizan, it's amazing the options they have to call on. He's a really wily campaigner. He bowls, you'll very rarely see him bowl a quicker delivery, a lot of back of the hand, slower balls, he bowl it into the wicket, make it very hard for you as a batsman to get any pace on the ball. it's a good time for him to come on, but he's bowling at two guys who are in now. Can Imran Randhawa, can he make more of the start? The only man to get up into those sort of figures. Sharjeel again made another start but couldn't capitalise. Randhawa is batting nicely. Those kind of little drifters, and he's an annoying guy. He's very difficult to get away.
Sometimes you wonder the level of skill bowlers have started to develop in the T20 format. You would have never seen these kind of bowlers 5, 6, 7 years ago. It would have been pretty predictable. What the spinners do with their wrist, with the grip, the release, these kind of dibbly-dobblies that look pretty innocuous but very difficult to get away. I know you must be having great experience playing them in England. In the county championship in seaming conditions, swinging conditions. Could be pretty annoying.
I think that's why I retired.
They made you retire.
Didn't he in the head? Oh, this one's hit out hard. Straight to him. Easy catch. Oh, he could have hit it anywhere. Take your pick, and he's picked the man out. So Faizan, he does what he does.
See, this is the problem. Now they were looking good, they were promising, and they throw it away. You can't afford to do that. Good teams don't do it. Unless you have firepower in the tank to try and take it from there. I don't think Sukkur has that kind of batting lineup and finds that lone man. Fairly simple catch. That's catching practice. That's just fielding practice. Was a Mumtaz out for 28? Sukkur. It's 109 for 4. Seven bowlers tells you the depth they carry. Plenty of resources available. Lots of fallbacks. Chances are that you could execute many plans, whether it's A, B, C or D, when you have that kind of bowling lineup. So it's 109 for 4. They got 2 balls left in the over. Faizan has started well. Just conceded 6 runs of the first 4 balls. Dot ball. What happened? He just managed to get his foot inside the line. He was not even looking to touch down with his bat.
Sad times in the commentary box. Rosh, you're leaving us. It's been an absolute pleasure being on here with you. And that'll be bowled again, another wide.
Thanks, Nick. It was a privilege to be here. Enjoyed it. Working with a super team. Not just commentators, but a wonderful team behind the scene. Production team, the organizers, everyone working hard to make this a real success. I think they've achieved. They really achieved something. They got something that they could build on. So congratulations to the organizers of the Sindh Premier League, as this one gone over the line for 6, ends the 16th over on 117 for 4.
Jahdad Khan is now in operation. He'll bowl his second over. 117 for 4. 4 overs to go. It's a very jet-lagged innings. Hasn't really taken off. It's been slow going for Sukkur. So they will be thanking Imran Randhawa for his 46. He's given some respectability to this total. Otherwise, from the word go, Sharjeel was struggling. They're playing a very fresh new side from the bench, as they don't have any opportunity to qualify for the playoffs. That's Sukkur Patriots. Even if you look at Hyderabad, they've been a bit complacent. They have let go 2 opportunities of catches. One was Sharjeel's. So yeah, they just need to pull their socks up, because they are top of the table, and after tomorrow the playoffs will begin.
Yeah, this can happen to teams who've already qualified. They can relax a little. And that is showing on Hyderabad's approach. That's relaxed. The camp looks satisfied. They're happy. They're smiling. They played good cricket. They've been coached well by Misbah-ul-Haq. Samiullah Niazi also alongside him. Ijaz Ahmed Jr. There was some quality side, and beating all of them and being on the top of the table, that's a good achievement by Hyderabad Bahadurs.
Good ball, a bit of movement off the surface. How good a start he gave the other day, Sajjad. 40 something of just absolutely 13 balls.
Let's get it on. He's been very impressive, Jahdad. He's bowled some quality spells in the middle. It's not easy being a young fast bowler, and these flat belters coming in, not giving runs, giving the team control. And at this young age, he's shown maturity.
That's Karachi, the city of lights. Beautiful scenery, very busy city, very big city. Just a single there. It's your favorite city. You enjoy Karachi. Look at that. Hustle, bustle. People are out and about. Weather is good.
Definitely. Just love the vibe of the city. Always moving, always up. Up all night. Never sleeps. Beautiful Karachi. 47 for Imran Randhawa. He's played a good inning, and it's not the first time that he has done that for Sukkur Patriots. Again, fumble. Every time I see him play or perform, it just amazes me how can no Pakistan Super League side pick him. Gives the team such a great balance. He's an all-round cricketer, bowls well, handy medium pacer. The way he played in the couple of games before, that was an angry inning. One could tell. And over here again, he's just making a point, making a statement. Good cricket. 121 for 4 after 17. Two wickets for Salman Ali Agha, one for Mohammad Ali, one for Fizan.
18 to begin now, 121 for 4. It's a nice shot. It's a really nice shot over pitch by Muhammad Ali. And he gets his 50 with that spectacular drive.
Fantastic inning. Angry inning. That's how you do it. If you're not being picked, you make a statement by performing, by scoring runs. Look at the strike rate, 152. 3 fours, 3 sixes. Well done, Imran Randhawa. The 50 came up with this glorious cover drive. Look at the placement. There were 2 fielders. Bisected them both.
Why is his innings angry? I'm thinking that. What is he angry about? Nice shot. That has gone flat over extra cover. Again, Muhammad Ali bowling some very ordinary lengths suddenly after winning the player of the match yesterday.
What a shot. What a shot that is. Great swing of the bat. Using the pace. Muhammad Ali is an excellent bowler, but if you can play shots like him to Muhammad Ali, you've got talent, you've got skill. You'll have your time. Just keep performing, keep scoring runs. You're a wonderful player. Keep going.
Well, he's done half of the team's score, almost. 58 to his name, 132 Sukkur. Good. He's utilizing that over very well. 11 already with 3 balls to go. Chance of a run out directed would be trouble. And a miss from Salman Agha. He had all the time to aim at it and then throw. The batter had given up. That's hit very straight. Some nice shots from Imran Randhawa in his 50. And all of them mostly have been clean hits. I think the best for me was the last 6 flat over extra. And again, look at that. I think he's so good in that weave and gets underneath that so quickly. And I'll still say that Muhammad Ali in this over has been bowling very ordinary lengths.
Another excellent shot. Effortless. Cleared his front leg, chose the right area. Had the force behind it. Super shot again. Just love the way he's proving his point. Just hitting them hard. Imran Randhawa. Say it again. That's the way to do it. You perform, perform, and perform. They'll watch it. 65 at the moment.
Slow one. It's one big over this. Finishing off for 3 overs, 1 for 39. It's 140 for 4. 140 for 2 overs to go. Where do you feel, Ali? Sukkur, next 12 balls.
Well, it all depends on Imran Randhawa. If he stays there till the 20th over, I'm pretty sure they will get to 175 or 180 maybe. 175 at least if he stays till the end. Because the way he's hitting them, it's just wonderful.
Using 2 overs 35.
Okay, make it 170.
30.
If he stays, yes.
If he doesn't want to stay?
That's his will. That's his team. His
The
career.
score, I'm saying. There's some clever bowling from Jandad. He's taken pace off in the first ball, and then again, he's not offering anything to Randhawa.
He likes pace. That's not what he's not getting from Jandad. He's bowling into the pitch slower ones. Sensible, very smart. We've been talking about his quality too. Jandad has been a key member and is one of the reasons that Bahadurs are on top. Such maturity at this young age. Good to see.
Shot. Down the wicket, created his length and puts that to cow corner.
Wow. Short of words I am. It's the way he's hitting them. Makes it look so easy. Picking up the length again. One more time. The power. Glorious hitting. More he bats, more I just don't like it that he's not being picked. He's not been considered because look at him, the way he's hitting them. Brilliant, just brilliant. Nothing more.
There's nothing more left to say. You've said everything. Let's see what Jandad comes up with after that maximum. Yeah, he's done well. Randhawa now moves into 70s. 73 of just 42.
Only if there was something in this game. It's just a dead rubber. It would have been a very interesting game. We all know that Sukkur Patriots, they cannot qualify. They're out of the tournament. They're a good side. Just hasn't clicked. It's just amazing. Good bowling. Very good bowling. He's the difference. Now maybe me and Sukkur have to rethink about the final total because of this over. He's bowled beautifully, 7 runs only.
High in the air, will take some catching. Keeper is the best man, but they have to call for it. No. The fielder says it's mine. Fan Niazi takes the catch. I think he was in a better position to catch it. And after that, you see another wicket falls, but I think the job is well done. With still 7 deliveries to go in the innings.
Yeah, luckily, it was Irfan Khan Niazi under because it was in the air for a long time and the keeper was coming towards him. He's one of the best fielders at the moment in Pakistan. Bilal Ahmed walks back after scoring 4 runs. It's 147 for 5.
Yeah, down the wicket, straight down to the field, a couple of bounces. And Anwar Ali is bowling his third over. I don't know why he has held himself back. Maybe giving more opportunities to youngsters, because even after this over, he won't be completing the quota and the innings would be done.
Yeah, they've given him opportunities to the youngsters as another not so young runner name. So probably that is why Anwar Ali has led them well.
Underarm throw from Sajjad, but he misses it completely.
Sukkur will be a happier side, getting to 149. They were struggling at one point clearly. Some of the important people of this league. It's because of them that we've seen this league. I wanted a ball into the pitch. Leg cut up. Five extras. Yep, these are the people who matter.
National Bank Stadium, Karachi. Witnessing the first ever ZKB Sindh Premier League with 6 teams participating. He read the slower one and beats Niazi down at long off. He had all the time in the world, Imran Randhawa. He read that slow. I think he bowled way too into the pitch. No pace on it. And he smashed that over the bowler and the umpire.
He's been predictable, Anwar Ali, bowling those slower ones into the pitch, and he flat spatted. Goes deep in the crease, creates that length and hits it straight. Suba again. He's played one of the best innings of his life here in this format. Although he scored 180 once, playing at number 7. Wants to keep the strike, and rightly so. He should face the remaining 2 deliveries. Scored 80 runs of just 45 deliveries, more than half of the runs of the team. Shows the quality. Only if this team had clicked earlier, this match would have been of different interest, because now that they cannot qualify, it's just a dead rubber.
Last ball of the innings now. Last ball of the innings for Sukkur Patriots. Plays it over point. No protection on the offside and the beat. And that is the end of Sukkur Patriots innings. Asked to bat first, they've managed 161. One more run than the previous game. 161 for 5 is what they've ended. And Imran Randhawa, 81 for 46. 81 of 46.
The momentum will definitely be on Sukkur's side because he set a beautiful boundary in the very last delivery, Rana. It was a bad delivery outside the off stump, asking to be hit. And he obliged. But this man on your screen, 81 not out of just 46 deliveries, may turn out to be a match-winning inning. We'll see that. But what an inning that he has played. Scored more than half of the runs of the team. It has given them that hope that they can challenge. That's how the thing started, with the boundary over that extra cover. Some glorious hits early on. They just wanted to go big, but then that delivery. That's Al-Ayat innings highlights. Shajil Khan, lot was expected. We were hoping that he will get going. He hit some good boundaries, looked good. That shot over extra cover was just a good shot. Few boundaries did come early on in the inning. Then this happened. Kamran Ghulam lost his wicket. Soon after that, Shajil Khan lost his wicket. Boundary did come. Imran Randhawa came. Zaid also hit some good boundaries, but it was this man, Imran Randhawa, who did most of the runs. As he was losing partners on the other end, a few chances were given, drop chances, but that did not affect his batting. It did not bother that the wickets were falling on the other end. He kept on hitting those boundaries, those big sixes.
It was all about Imran Randhawa. The highlight of the Sukkur Patriots innings was him. Had some clean hits and he was taking calculated risks, some very nice cricketing shots through covers and some flat sixes. He was just awesome. Helped the side to get to 161 in their 20 overs, and some opportunities were missed, some were taken by the Hyderabad Bahadurs. But one end was taken care of by none other than Imran Randhawa. Finishing off with a boundary, that came off the bat of Rana, and the batting card somewhat looks like this, which will appear on your screen now. I guess before we go to that batting card, we'll head down to Misha Imran.
And thank you. And right now I've got with me Mohammad Imran Randhawa, who made a great knock and who did a very great knock. बहुत अच्छा आपका knock रहा. क्या प्लान के साथ आए थे?
सबसे पहले तो अल्लाह ताला का शुक्र अदा करता हूँ कि अल्लाह ताला ने आज परफॉर्म करवाया. पहले भी 2-3 बार ये हो गई थी तो मौका मिला था तो ऐसे परफॉर्म नहीं हुआ. तो बस प्लान था, आगा भाई ने बोला था कि पूरे ओवर खेलने आज आपने जाके अपनी गेम करनी और पूरे ओवर खेलने, वही किया.
162 है बोर्ड पे, डिफेंड हो जाएगा
जी इंशाल्लाह. आज थोड़ा मुश्किल है, विकेट वैसा नहीं है, ग्रिप हो रहा था स्पिनर का बॉल. हमारे पास ज़्यादा स्पिनर ही है, इंशाल्लाह कोशिश करेंगे कि जीते मैच.
चलें, बेस्ट ऑफ लक. उम्मीद करती हूँ कि आपके फेवर में जाए मैच. एंड विद दैट इट्स बैक अप टू कॉम्स.
Alright, so Imran Randhawa playing a good knock there. You see the number of runs against his name, 81 of 46. And up the order, it was Uzair Mumtaz with his 28 helped the side to get to a 161 for 5.
Two wickets early on for Salman Ali Agha. One for Muhammad Ali, one for Jahandad. Fazan also chipping in with 1 wicket. Controlled economy too by Salman Ali Agha. Just 5. Anwar Ali bowled well for his 3 overs. Asif Afridi also 4 overs, 22 runs without a wicket, restricting Patriots to just 161 for 5. That's the target. Hyderabad need 162 runs to win in 20 overs. We're going to take a short break. See you on the other side.
मैं बहुत एक्साइटेड हूँ बिकॉज क्रिकेट आपको पता है एक ऐसी चीज़ है जो कि हमारी पूरी नेशन को जोड़ लेती है। तो आई एम वेरी हैप्पी कि SPL का इनिशिएटिव लिया गया है और डेफिनेटली
हमारे शहर के अंदर जब ये एंटरटेनमेंट आई है तो सब बहुत खुश होंगे आने के लिए और देखने के लिए। तो मैं बहुत खुश हूँ इस चीज़ के लिए कि इवेंट हो रहा है।
जितने यंगस्टर्स हैं वो बहुत एक्साइटेड होते होंगे, जैसे अगर लाला जैसे लेजेंड खेल रहे हो यहाँ पे। सो आई एम वेरी हैप्पी कि इस तरह के इनिशिएटिव हो रहे हैं। इससे हमारे जो ग्रास रूट लेवल के लड़के हैं या नए लड़के हैं उनके लिए सीखने का बहुत अच्छा मौका है।
कराची के फैंस के लिए सिर्फ इतना ही मैसेज है कि घरों से निकलें, नेशनल स्टेडियम आए और इस इवेंट को कामयाब बनाएं।
अब खेलेगा सिंध, पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद।
अब खेले सिंध, पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद।
सिर्फ प्रीमियम लीग जो हो रही है टूर्नामेंट माशाल्लाह बहुत अच्छा एकदम है। ये हम शौकीनों के लिए भी और इंशाल्लाह ताला पूरी दुनिया में ये देखा जा रहा है।
ये अच्छी सीरीज़ है, ऐसा टैलेंट होना चाहिए। आहिस्ते आहिस्ते देख के जो उनसे ना बड़े प्लेयर बाहर आते हैं।
ये बहुत अच्छा प्रोग्राम है, इंशाल्लाह आगे भी बच्चों को ये मौके मिलते रहेंगे और बच्चे अपना टैलेंट शो करते रहेंगे।
मैं बेनज़ीर आबाद लाल को सपोर्ट करता हूँ, शाहिद अफरीदी की टीम को।
मैं बेनज़ीर लाल को कर रही हूँ बिकॉज ऑफ माई ब्रदर, ही इज इन द टीम ना।
अब खेलेगा सिंध, पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद।
अब खेलेगा सिंध, पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद।
अब खेलेगा सिंध,
पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद।
Down the track, straight, beautiful, excellent use of the feet, played it straight all the way.
It goes up, man underneath it, easy catch. Wow, this is kicked up and it's gone for a maximum. What a shot.
Another one this time, straight over the ball and hit. This time it's a flat six in the screen. So this is some hitting going on. And now it goes to 50. What an incredible knock this is.
It's time for the Sindh Premier League cricket fever to hit the City of Lights. "12 days of thrilling action with top 6 teams battling it out to be crowned champion. All eyes are on the stars who will light up the skies for the ultimate glory. Tonight, it's the Karachi Ghazis locking horns in the opener against Hyderabad Bahadurs. Hold on to your seats as it's time for the SPL Season 1 liftoff.
हाणे खेॾंदो सिंध,
अब खेलेगा सिंध,
अब खेलेगा सिंध।
आई एम वेरी मच एक्साइटेड क्योंकि SPL एक बहुत अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म है, स्पेशली हम जैसे सिंध इमर्जिंग कैटेगरी के प्लेयर्स के लिए। और एक बहुत बड़ी अपॉर्चुनिटी है हमारे लिए कि हम अपना टैलेंट शोकेस करें और इतनी बड़ी टीम्स और इतने बड़े प्लेयर्स के साथ कम्पीट करें इस इवेंट में।
इंशाल्लाह जो हमारी टीम है, हम कल भी हमने मैच किया और बहुत ज़बरदस्त कम्बिनेशन है और मैंने खुद इसके लिए बहुत तैयारी की है। एज ए सीनियर प्लेयर, एज ए टेस्ट प्लेयर अपनी टीम को लेके जाऊंगा।
SPL को लेके बहुत एक्साइटेड हैं हम। यंगस्टर्स के लिए ये बहुत अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म है। आपको पता है कि इतनी अच्छी लीग हो रही है। मेरे ख्याल में PSL के बाद पाकिस्तान की सबसे बड़ी लीग SPL ही है, बड़ी अच्छी लीग है।
तो SPL हम लोगों के लिए बहुत एक अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटी है कि हम हाईलाइट हों और पाकिस्तान क्रिकेट बोर्ड एंड SPL के थ्रू हम लोग जो है एक सर्किट का पार्ट बने।
बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है। पिच बड़ा अच्छा था आज। कोशिश यही की कि अपने आप को अप्लाई करूं, क्रिकेटिंग शॉट्स पे रहूं। तो थ्रू आउट द इनिंग्स सामने हिट करने की कोशिश की, जिसमें सक्सेसफुल हुआ तो बहुत मजा आया।
This one has been pulled in the gap and as I said he'll be looking for the boundary and he caught the opportunity.
बड़ा इवन बॉल आ रहा था, थोड़ा सा हार्ड लेंथ वाला जो बॉल है वो थोड़ा सा टफ हो रहा था खेलना। उसके अलावा काफ़ी इवन बॉल आ रहा था, जिसकी वजह से अपने सिर्फ स्किल्स को एग्जीक्यूट किया, अपनी शॉट सिलेक्शन को कोशिश की बेहतर बनाने की, तो जिसके रिजल्ट्स मिले।
Umar Amin gets a boundary and that's the first 100 of the ZKB.
आई थिंक ये बहुत अच्छा है इंटीरियर सिंध के लोगों के लिए, स्पेशली सिंध के लोगों के लिए, जो वहाँ के बच्चे हैं, जो इंटरनेशनल स्टार्स जैसे मोइन भाई, रज़ाक भाई, मिसबा भाई, इन जैसे लोगों के साथ वो ड्रेसिंग रूम शेयर कर रहे हैं, उनका एक्सपीरियंस शेयर कर रहे हैं, और उनकी टीम में कुछ पाकिस्तान प्लेयर्स भी खेल रहे हैं, तो उनके साथ उनको बहुत ज़्यादा सीखने का मौका मिलेगा। तो आई एम श्योर कि ये उनके लिए बहुत ज़बरदस्त अपॉर्चुनिटी है। हमारी टीम की बस यही है, हमारी कोशिश है कि हम 1 गेम एट ए टाइम देखें, कोशिश करें कि जो मैच आ रहा है उसको उसके मुताबिक प्लान करके उसको जीतने की कोशिश करें। क्राउड के लिए यही मैसेज है कि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा क्राउड आएँ और सपोर्ट करें, SPL को कामयाब बनाएं, और ये आपके ही प्लेयर्स हैं सारे, आके इन सबको सपोर्ट करें और कोशिश करें कि ये लीग इसी तरह फलती फूलती रहे।
Umar Amin gets a boundary and that's the first 100 of the ZKB.
Bowled it. That's a good comeback. This goes high. 50 of just 27 balls.
That's all. That's the end of the first day of the Sindh Premier League with the Karachi Ghazis wrapped up.
This one is edged, inside edge, and well taken by Hasibullah. That's a brilliant take.
Oh, that's good. That is good.
Yes, welcome back to ZKB IPL, SPL, sorry. It is a wonderful evening indeed, and we're back for the run chase. Yes, it is a big one, 162 the target. Hassan Nawaz and his opening compatriot try and chase this down. The two umpires leading us off, and can they do it? They've been the strongest team in the competition so far, and you can see why. Their bowling was excellent. Murali leading his team from the front. Sukkur Patriots, well, on the other hand, they've not played their best cricket. It's been a stop-start affair. They've not found a huge amount of form, and their captain Sharjeel, he hasn't quite got going, but it was a fantastic innings from Randhawa. Got his team up to the 160 mark. So 162 it is to win from 20 overs. Sajjad and Hassan Nawaz, who's been in great form. Both of these have actually been in great form, and it's a very good time to welcome Ali Yunus. Lovely to be on with you tonight, my friend. I suppose for Hyderabad, they're already through. They'll just want to continue the good form.
Absolutely. They would want that momentum to be on their side when they go play playoffs. And as you said, this opening pair, I think after Umar Amin and Sohail, this has been the most impressive opening pair in this league. Sajjad, what a fantastic inning he played last time when Bahadurs were in. He hits them big, he scores those runs quickly. They want him to have that form, carry on with that form going towards those playoffs. He will be very handy, very important member. He's a wicket-keeper batter, Sajjad Ali. And his partner also, he's destructive. He hits them big too. Mr. Nawaz, very talented, skillful batter. The intent is quite clear from the ball one that they want to go big. But Nick, the bowler they're going to face is Ali Majid Shah. He's got that X factor in him. The little different sort of bowler is quick arm action. Seems like a leg spinner, but doesn't turn the ball much.
Yeah, just on Hassan Nawaz, before we get on to the bowler, he's not a big guy, is he? I mean, he's a tall man, but he doesn't look like a big guy. But my word, does he hit the ball a long way. Ali Majid, well, he's going to try and sneak a few underneath the bat of Sajjad and Nawaz, of course. He's not a big turner of the ball, but he's almost saying to you as a batter, you want to play across the line? Go for it. You miss, I'm going to hit. Yeah, there's always something to play for, isn't there? A bit of pride. Sukkur Patriots will want to make a good effort of it. Hasn't been their tournament, that's for sure. With 3 captains doesn't help, does it? So they've been messing around with the captaincy, and Sharjil's not really got going, and you know, it just works out that way sometimes. But as for these guys, well, they want to keep their good form, keep the runs going. As a batter, you've never got enough runs. Bit of a loosener, that, wasn't it? Bit of a loosener to start, but they're up and running. Hyderabad. This is man Hassan Nawaz, who I was just saying, he's not a really, when you walk past him, he's not, you know, built and muscly, but he hits the ball a long way. His timing, he's one of the best timers of a cricket ball I've seen. Every time I watch him, he impresses me.
That's what he does. Ali Majid Shah. Usually batters think he's a leg spinner. Doesn't turn the ball, brings it into the right-hander. He's more effective against a right-hander. X factor, he's got that quick arm action. Look at that, skids on towards leg side.
It goes past the perpendicular, which means that the ball will angle in at the right-hander. He'll find it hard to take it away. There again, maybe just the odd one holds up slightly. I always feel with a new ball particularly, I think if you're a right-hander, you might get over onto the offside and try and almost play him as an in-swinger. Play with the angle. Very difficult to hit him through the offside unless you can make some space or room. There's someone standing behind the bowler, which is annoying.
Good bowling. Nearly got him. That's what he does. You got to be very careful playing him. Sajjad scored 43 of just 13 deliveries against Mirpur the last time he was in. That shows that he's got the skill, he's got the power too. But here it's a different challenge facing Ali Majid Shah. The pace that he bowls at, sometimes I feel that he gets predictable because he bowls at the same pace. Every time he is looked to reduce that pace, he's not effective. So that's the trouble he has, Ali Majid Shah.
It goes quite late, doesn't it? He really does get it to go in, the odd one. Oh, look at that! That's going to be close. Yes, he's got him. Excellent bit of bowling. That late movement was enough for Sajjad. Yeah, we look at it again. Look at that go. Oh, really difficult, wasn't it? It dipped and it went really late, and I think it surprised all of us. Sajjad Ali Jr., he comes and goes. For one, it's 2 for 1.
Faizan, another all-round cricketer. Very similar to how Imran Randhawa is. He's more of a batting all-rounder. Imran Randhawa is more of a bowling all-rounder. But both are similar in pace and in batting style too. Sukkur are off to a good start. Just 2 runs given. They've taken an important wicket. We know how important Sajjad's wicket is. Is the man. Scored a wonderful 80. Imran Randhawa, and would want to make a mark with the ball too. Sharing the new ball. Slip in place. Good start.
Scored runs, so why shouldn't he take wickets? Got nothing to lose. Maybe it's his night. Maybe it's Faizan's night. He's a handy cricketer, isn't he? Very, very canny with the ball. Bag of tricks out the back of the hand. Little cutters here and there. Amazing Anwar Ali, what he has at his disposal in terms of experience and options. Left arm spin. Experienced campaigners. Yeah, it's a good team, isn't it? They look a really, really accomplished side. Good in the field as well, although they dropped a couple of catches. But, boundary riding was very good. And they've got this man, Hassan Nawaz, who I think is a very, very good cricketer. Scores a lot of runs. And he hits the ball a long way.
Yeah, the best thing about Bahadurs is that they've got plenty of impact players in their side. If you look at, you talked about Hassan Nawaz, he's an impact player. Sajjad, who just got out. Desha, 6-hitter. Anwar Ali Khan himself. Irfan Khan Niazi, they're all impact players who make a difference in the game, especially in this format. Salman Ali Agha then settles them in the middle order. They play around him, all these impact players. So that's why they're at the top of the table, in my opinion.
Two men back on the leg side. Have to reload that one. That's a pretty easy action, isn't it? Runs in quite nicely, not express pace. You'd expect a man of this pace to bowl a lot of slower balls. Again, it's about finding that length. There's a length on this pitch where you almost feel it's a little bit shorter than fuller, isn't it? Bowlers who've been successful. Anwar Ali, who's taken a lot of wickets in the competition, is bowled very straight. And this one is gone. This is out of the ground. My word, onto the roof. Do not bowl there to a man in this form.
Yep, that's one for the crowd. There may not be many people, but it has gone into the stands. Great pickup. Great control. Power. It's on the roof, in fact. That's the biggest hit of the tournament. He may not be that muscular, but he times the ball. He's a timer. And that intent, the clarity, brilliant. Slower one picked up. Two fielders are placed now on the onside, deep mid-wicket and deep square leg, because Hassan likes going in that area. Will change for Faizan, or maybe not, because he's similar. He's very wristy, Faizan, but he likes to go big too.
Yeah, we spoke about the bowling attack and the options that Anwar Ali had at his disposal. Well, probably the same with the batting. Cutting edge and Channel Tech Sports production, taking you right through this tournament into the business end. Yes, it's the Hyderabad Bahadurs who are leading the way. Lots of young children and kids, and that is a beautiful shot. All timing. Wasn't a bad ball from Randhawa. Ends the second. 16 for 1.
Yeah, just a jab, a punch through the gap. That's what I said. He's very wristy. He plays that shots quite often. What a way to get off to a mark with a beautiful boundary. 16 for 1 after 2. Required run rate 8.11. That shouldn't be a problem. Looking at their batting lineup, Salman Ali Agha, Anwar Ali himself, and Asif Afridi can bat. So they've got some quality. That's good cricket. That's better way of handling Ali Majid Shah.
Yeah, I think you want to get on the front foot. You've got to get on the front foot and try and get your bat out in front of your pad. If you get an inside edge, there's a single. And I think he's the type of guy that you can play off the front foot. I think if you go back, you're really asking for trouble. There's a big gap at mid-wicket, so 1s and 2s. Yeah, there you go. That's how you play him. Maybe he just errs a little bit straighter and you can maybe clip him through the leg side.
We normally balls within the stumps. Try not to have bat in front of the pad. That's the best way of dealing with him.
Yeah, and that's the one that almost just grips slightly, doesn't it? It doesn't go quite as far as the others. So you kind of get lured in as a right-hander to try and turn that to the leg side, and it just holds on you. Never know, you might get a leading edge that goes to extra cover or back to the bowler. So he's a thinking cricketer. Nice high action. Yeah, and jams that Yorker in there. A bit quicker than you think as well.
Absolutely. The pace that he bowls at. Slower on this time. Well played again. Just don't give him that wicket. This will frustrate him, because impact players, if they don't perform, they tend to get frustrated. Ali Majid Shah is exactly that sort of a player who likes to be involved. Then if you frustrate him, you will get a boundary delivery. This can happen, that length can vary. Searching for that wicket. Just making sure the fielder at mid-wicket is at the right spot. Oh, that's poor. Very poor. No ball. And a by boundary.
So free hit. Yeah, it's tight, that wasn't it? Really, really tight. Maybe a little bit unlucky. So it's a free hit for Faizan. 2 men back on the leg side. Offside is up. He gives himself some room. It's good batting. And this will go high and handsome all the way for 6. Disappointing edge for Ali Majid. Done well up until then, but he lets one go. 3 done, 30 for 1.
What difference a free hit can make. He knew that he's not going to lose his wicket. Just gave himself room and deposits it all the way towards long on for 6. That's one way of doing it. But you need to be courageous enough, brave enough to be showing your stumps to a bowler like him. Get off to a bit of a flyer. 30 runs already on the board. The required run rate has come down to 7.76. Randhawa will continue. He's given away 14 runs. A bit of expensive over that one, first one.
Yeah, it'd be nice for Sukkur to pull out something, you know. Hasn't been their tournament. They haven't played particularly well. Batsmen haven't really found form, and just when you thought they were finding a bit of form, they lose a wicket, and there was a rebuilding phase. But we've got nothing to lose tonight, and sometimes when you're in that phase, things can happen for you. Hello, guys. Nice to see some fans in. All working on this SPL to make it the tournament that it's become. It's fantastic so far. Again, nice timing from Faizan. Yeah, the production and the dignitaries. Mr. Shehzad. It's really made it a fantastic tournament. It's the cricket is really heating up nicely into this business end. So as the week and weekend progresses, you're going to see the cricket get better and better. Slower ball out the side of his hand. Good thinking. 130 from 99. So good. They just know how to compile a run chase. They've done it really successfully all tournament, and I think with these two here, it's going to be a really difficult defense of this. You'd say only pass score really. Didn't quite get the 180, 190 they were looking for.
Yeah, they should consider themselves lucky to get to 160 even, thanks to Imran Randhawa's brilliant inning of 80. At one point, they were not going to get to 120 or 30, but it was his inning that made the difference and got the total to 161, where they believe they can fight, they can show some challenge. It was never going to be easy against a quality side of Hyderabad, but at least something to ball at. Deep square leg and long on in place now. Good shot, but straight to the man. Kamran Ghulam, another very talented player. He hasn't clicked too. That has been the reason. For me, it's Shajil Khan and Kamran Ghulam. The blame has to be on them. They were the senior member. They had to do it. Just did not click for them.
Yeah, it took the wrong options at the wrong times, and you know, this game, the odd bad decision here and there was enough. The supporting players couldn't really get going. Randhawa obviously played brilliantly tonight. First major contribution, but didn't have much around him, did he? So again, falling short. Good over, very good over from the man who scored the runs. Just 2 runs. Excellent over. 4 down, 32 for 1.
Sajjad the man out, scoring just 1 run. Ali Majid will continue for his 3rd over. Oh, he's bowled him, knocked him over. He didn't like being hit in the last over. He's taken the revenge.
Yeah, we love that. Bit of aggression. Not the best delivery, Sajjad. Well, Ali Majid is bowled. Faizan will be kicking himself. He's moved a long way outside the leg stump. Actually did everything right, didn't he? He can't believe he's missed it, and my word, is Ali Majid, is he happy with that? Faizan goes for 16. Bowled by Majid, 32 for 2.
Salman Ali Agha. 130 more required. He's been in some touch in this tournament. Did a lovely inning last time. And if they have to get to 130, all these impact players will have to play around him. Somebody like Hassan Nawaz or Irfan Niazi, he'll have to stay there till the end. Spot on at the start. Just how much it makes a difference when you played international cricket, you come to this cricket. It clearly shows the difference that he has from the other players. Just the way he middles it. He's just owned his place in Pakistan Test side. We believe he's a better white ball cricketer too. He's just not been given enough opportunities yet, but he will get his chance. The way he is performing. That's a wide.
Yeah, I'd like to see him get a good score. Him and Hassan Nawaz might just, I don't know if it just rein it in a little bit. It's not a score that they need to go too hard at.
Oh, no.
Single, good running, good running. Two young, quick batters. Good understanding from Nawaz. Little thumbs up there saying, it's okay, mate, I've got it. Yeah, he doesn't have to go too hard. We know that he can, but he might just think, you know what, I need to sit and bide my time a bit and allow Salman to get himself in, build a little partnership. Again, mid-wicket goes back to backward square. Two men out on the leg side, or side up. Yeah, it's well bowled and well played too. So Hassan doing exactly what's needed. Got to rebuild. Lost 2 wickets in this power play. Just 127 from 91. So we're up with the rate. That's not going to be a problem, you feel. Sukkur, on the other hand, they want to try and get wickets. They know that this man is the key. He's got 2 already. It's well bowled. Well bowled. Excellent finish to his 3rd over. It's 5 done. 35 for 2.
Kamran Ghulam has been given the ball. As we've seen, spin has worked for other teams. But the skill set level is different from spinner to spinner. He's part-time and he is welcomed with a boundary.
Well, this is short and wide with no pace on it. A nothing delivery and taken advantage of an easy boundary for batter of Hassan's class. Hassan has batted wonderfully well in this tournament. He's hit the big balls. He's hit the boundaries in the gaps. And he's looked good all the tournament. Kamran Ghulam. He will have to bowl tight lines, good lengths.
Still the power play going on, and 40 for 2. The amount of towel used, very interested to know how much dew there is outside, because they've been really using it after every delivery. When we were there between the two games, it wasn't wet. Or was it? It wasn't really. We bowled a few deliveries to you.
Wasn't wet, and there was fast wind blowing, and usually when the wind blows there is no dew. I think it seems as if there is no wind at the moment, and the dew is in. And this one dancing down the track, lifts it up, straight 6. Agha Salman, what a great shot that was. And Kamran Ghulam, just too easy for these two batters.
Yeah, Salman Agha is known to be one of the best against spin, and he's just showing why. Down the wicket and meeting the ball early. Played a really good knock in Sri Lanka in the Gaul test.
Yes, he's definitely good against spin. Just look at that, the extension of the arms, didn't try to overhit it. Just, he knows if he middles it, it's gonna go outside the ropes. And very calmly, he just extends the arm, nearly a third knock. Caught and bowled of the day. We have seen Tayyib Tahir first and then Sharjeel Khan get caught and bowled. Soft dismissals, both of them. And now this one, just landing short of Kamran.
Yeah, that Sharjeel Khan dismissal, you feel that the ball stopped on him a little this time. He's played it too well. Oh, he's gone through. It's just gone through. The fielder had to decide, does he attack the ball and try a catch, or does he stay back and take the ball on the bounce? He's missed both.
Not easy, but it did look like a chance, and we shall see in the replay. Agha Salman again trying to go over the fielder, but he did not get the elevation. It went flat. Definitely a chance, but I think Imran was late. He just waited that fraction extra bit, and in the process, he couldn't grab the catch. It's gone for 4. So it's 50 up for Hyderabad team, and it's 1 ball to go in the power play.
No.
It's been an expensive over, a maximum and 2 boundaries. 50 for 2 after 6. Power play done. Ali Majid now will operate. Yeah, it's an interesting bit of discussion, you and I talking. Part-time bowler given the last over of the power play.
That is being nice to the opposition. If you bowl Kamran Ghulam in front of the in-form Hassan Nawaz, and on the other end, in-form Agha Salman. So the most likelihood is that he'll go for runs. And exactly that happened. 15 of the first over. Ali Majid again.
Oh, no.
He's bowled well. He's picked up a couple of wickets. This is his last over of the spell. It's the 4th. Let's go down to Misha. She's got someone.
Thank you. On the sidelines of the ZKB Sindh Premier League Season 1, Match 13, Sukkur Patriots versus Hyderabad Bahadurs. We're seeing lots of fire in the players, smashing sixes, boundaries all around. But where are they getting all of this boom power from? To know more about that, I'll head straight to somebody who's with me, Mr. Hassan Siddiqui, the Chief Executive Officer of 10Z by Shahid Afridi. Thank you, sir, for being here with us.
Pleasure to be here.
Please tell us more about the drink. Where's all this boom boom power coming from?
So, we got this drink introduced in Pakistan about 6 months ago, and it is actually for the people of Pakistan. It's made in Pakistan. So we did not have any product in Pakistan, a sports drink. We did not have it in Pakistan. So we said, okay, the name is associated with Shahid Afridi, who is the biggest sports star of Pakistan. So we wanted to come up with this drink. We got in with 2 flavors, orange and lemon. And the response that we got from the market is amazing. And people just love the drink, the lemon flavor. It's really great. And for the people, for the youngsters who are going to the gyms, who are going for workout, we wanted to get a product in the market which is made in Pakistan. There were other brands who were doing it, but those were all imported brands. So we have to promote Pakistani products, and this is a Pakistani product for the youngsters who go for workout. It's a niche product, and people are enjoying it.
Definitely, even us, the comms are enjoying it, the players are enjoying it. Yes, so thank you so much for that partnership. Can you tell us more about your partnership specifically with the Sindh Premier League?
Okay, so what happened was that when the league was in the initial stages, when it was coming up, so we wanted the marketing part as well, and then the league was very helpful in that, in getting us through, and we wanted to get into a partnership. Sindh Premier League is a wonderful event being held by the people for the people of Sindh, and the youngsters coming in, the talent coming in from interior Sindh and all over Sindh. It's amazing. So our partnership, we are very happy with the partnership with them, and we'll go a long way with them, inshallah.
Thank you so much for being here with us, and I wish you all the best for all your future endeavors.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here.
And I know Salman and Sikandar up there are also enjoying 10Z by Boom Boom Afridi. I know lemon is their favorite flavor, so it's back to you guys.
Thank you, Misha. We'll get a truckload of that. I'm sure that Shahid Afridi would send a truck each to our houses. Overs completed. 7 are gone, 57 for 2. Quick look at the power play highlights. This is what happened. Early to go Sajjad, and then some runs came off the bat during the power play. They've attacked the spinners, and why not? And some really clean hitting came in. This was made too much room for himself. Bottom edged it onto the stumps. Both the wickets went to Ali Majid. After that, maybe a chance and a half of the bowling of Kamran Ghulam. That over conceded 15 runs. But we're talking about the dew. How much dew do we have? This is inside the boundary line. Yeah, it is.
That's good enough to put a bowler off, and also a fielder, make their life difficult. Not easy to take the catches, not easy to do the ground fielding, and obviously the throw can be affected. And the most important of all, bowling becomes difficult, especially for the spinners. Doesn't seam around, doesn't swing for anyone. So all it does is give all the favors to the batters. And this is why, when it's possible that dew can come, the sides winning the toss like to bat second. Anand into the attack, young emerging player, the chance to make his name, bowling to 2 very destructive batters.
The different kind of technologies that have come into play to try and tackle dew. One we know, the very common one, is spraying the outfield, and what it does is that spray and its contents, it doesn't let the dew settle at the tip of the grass blades. It just trickles down to the root. So it doesn't eliminate it completely, but it helps her out because it doesn't allow the dew to settle down on the grass blades. That's a bad ball and had to be put away for another boundary. But there's so many things that we talk about. One of the sports that gets affected with weather. If the ball gets wet, it just becomes soft. If it rains, the pitch has to be covered. So weather dependent sport. Last night we had rain, it had to be called off.
And that's why we see teams practicing with the wet balls now, because so many times they know that the conditions might be such that they'll be bowling in dew, fielding in dew, and that is where the wet balls are practiced with. And we've seen teams do that. We saw the first game of the ZKB SPL 2024 played in a lot of dew. The match started late. It was dew for both teams, and we saw the side batting second lose the game. In the hunt for 190, they fell short by 31 runs. So even in dew, the team, I think it was Hyderabad, the team that defended 190, they bowled well. And only I think a couple of times the team batting first has won in this tournament. Yeah, a couple of times, yeah. I think 3 times now, because even today there was a team that batted first and won the game. So 3 times only, first 7 days of the tournament, that has happened, with 2 games every day, just the 1 game on the first day when we had the opening ceremony.
But I'd still say that it's not the case of win the toss, win the match. I think you said it earlier also that the sides losing wickets have been playing some very ordinary shots. There have been wickets, some very good balls, but mostly you see T20, they're trying to hit the ball here and there, everywhere. Today's 90 all out had a great example of that.
Yeah, I mean, if the wicket was to deteriorate or get better, how can you have a team getting out early, then a team winning by 10 wickets, then a team getting out early, and then again a team dominating in the second innings? So it's definitely got to do with the quality and the skill that is on display.
Yeah, it clearly tells you 26 for 4, and then you end up scoring almost 170, which means that you apply yourself as a batter, what Iftikhar did today, or the young Munib Wasif did that. Even when the opposition started batting, they were also 26 for 4, but they just couldn't get out of that initial disaster.
Yes, well, there was Tayyib Tahir and Asif Shafiq on the crease, and we thought maybe they could do Iftikhar and Munib Wasif, but they couldn't do that. And now we saw in the first innings for Sukkur that Imran Randhawa played a magnificent knock, and he scored 81, and that is almost half of the total. And the way he was striking the ball, you can't do that on a pitch which is not good for batting. So the batters, they just need to concentrate and play better cricket shots rather than playing pre-planned cricket or trying to be extravagant. Once again, full, driven, but straight to cover. 8 bowled, 66 for 2.
बड़े दिल से आगा आगा लेफ्ट आर्म राउंड
So another change, and this time it's young Junaid. First ball nearly yorked the batter Agha Salman, who just caressed it straight to the covers. Sharjeel over there. It's not easy. Youngsters bowling to test players, and that too with a wet ball. Constant use of the towel. And there we see, this time hits it out of the boundary. Another 6 in the cow corner. and I'm sure wet ball had something to do with his full toss.
Yeah, surely. I was just about to say that because I'm very, very sure the bowler Anand didn't want to do that. Junaid rather. At the height at which it ended up, look at that. It's just slipped out there. Something that's becoming a little predictable is Salman Agha coming down the track every second ball, and he's trying to attack it. The bowler should notice the footwork, the feet where they're going.
Skandar, he's doing that on purpose. He knows it's not going to spin. So the only way to get beaten is maybe a ball stays low or it bounces more. But the wet ball is coming onto the bat and he's extending the arms. He's not trying to overhit a ball. He's just placing it, hitting the big shots where the fielders are not placed. There's intelligent batting. And also the bowling is not very experienced. 73 for 2 into the 9th over. Run rate required is just under 8. But the way these two are going, another 5 overs, it will be game, set, match.
Again, one bounce, 2 covers now. He's absolutely toying with the spinners, isn't he? Hassan and Salman, both of them are showing some class and the form, of course, that they're already in.
Yes, a wonderful cricket stroke, inside out this time. It gives you a lot of assurance as a batter when you know the ball is going to do nothing off the track. It's just going to skid on and hit the middle of your bat. That's a lot of confidence that the batter has in the pitch because of the wet ball. And with this ball, I believe a fuller ball just under the bat is not a bad option, because you don't want to give any elevation to the batters who can hit sixes so easily. I hope Junaid realizes that. He's very young. We don't expect him to do that straight away. This one is a wide, down the leg side, anticipating a big hit. Doesn't want to give any room. 79 and 83 more required from 67 deliveries.
Oh, where did that go? He doesn't have a towel, does he? He's given it to the umpire. I think he needs to wipe his hands as well, not just the ball. And if your clothing is also sweating, you got to be making sure that you don't touch any part of that. Here we go. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's actually gone, slipped out of his hands while the arm was rotating. That's a good shot, yeah. Oh, gone through. This is exactly how Sukkur Patriot has been playing. You just don't see the interest levels there. Rana, now he's looking at his palms, which means the ball has just slipped through. Is it that dewy outside? I don't know. 9 gone, 8-3 for 2.
आइए ब्रेक तो नहीं I like that. A bit of Ali Yunus. I like that. See, a full ball and driven down. This is the fielding that I want to talk about. Just see, you know that the ball is wet. You know the use of the towel has been excessive. So you need to go putting some part of your body behind the line of the ball. You can't go like that. And then, obviously, You leak runs and it's not good for the team who's already struggling with the wet ball.
And he wasn't covering a lot of real estate. He was very close to the ball, so he was just almost jogging to it, thinking that I've got it covered.
These are young boys, wonderful platform for them. I'm sure they must be learning a lot, gaining a lot of experience, and also how to deal with the pressure, how to share a dressing room with so many experienced cricketers. This time Aga gives himself room. Just to one.
Yeah, nothing has bothered these two. I haven't even seen half chances or any ball beating the outside edge or mistiming anything. Either they're hitting the ball to the boundary or just taking a proper single, placing it.
Wet ball, Sikandar. Even the change of pace, the knuckleballs, the cutters, they all become very difficult to execute. It just doesn't grip, just doesn't move, doesn't spin. So what does it do? Fast batsman to hit me wherever. Another wide.
It is quite hazy if you look at the ground from a distance from where we are. The atmosphere just tells you it's not crystal clear. After rain yesterday it was, but now a certain level of haziness you can see in the background. It's just the dew. Suddenly yesterday out of nowhere there was cloud cover. And we started heavy drizzles. It's changed the weather a little bit. On the cooler side, there'll be at least two here. Run on the fielder. Not a bad throw.
Yes, good running this. The new runner is no rocket arm, so it's easy to get one in his throw.
Last I saw a brilliant knock or a great form for Hassan Nawaz is back in KPL. He's played cricket after that year, of course, but at that time he was going great guns, playing in the captaincy of Shoaib Malik. And Shoaib showed great confidence in him.
Now that we have got Ali Yunus just standing by us, I'd say I like what I see. Hassan Nawaz is batting with some responsibility. He's just not going all guns blazing. He's keeping the good balls to ones, and wherever he sees that he can go for the big shot, he's going. So his pick and choose is becoming better. That's why I say I like it.
So you're not happy?
Well, that would complete being Ali Yunus, but I'm happy.
And you want to see him in Pakistan colours soon.
Who, Ali Yunus?
Nawaz, Hassan Nawaz.
If Ali was to be a chief selector, we'll see half of the population wearing Pakistan colours.
Yeah,
pretty soon.
The squad will be of 58.
Yeah.
That will be sent on a tour.
The kit maker would have a bigger contract than the broadcaster.
They're going nice and easy. They're not in a hurry. 90 for 2, 72 of 61. Game is in their control. Last two games that we saw that the side chasing was in a bit of a hurry. Even it was them last night with Sajjad's blistering knock of 41.
Good slower one, but single cannot be stopped. Halfway through, 91 for 2.
टॉवल किसके पास है?
Five bowlers used. Ali Majid, the only man who could make any inroads, 2 wickets. Otherwise, it's been plain sailing again for the Hyderabad Bahadurs, showing their experience, 2 very experienced campaigners at the crease. Imran was decent. Hanan, they didn't bowl too badly. But it's the wickets column that's eluded them. Kamran on for his second over. 15 off his first. Was it for a couple of big ones? It's been a very impressive partnership by 2 experienced men. They know exactly how to take down a run chase, and they're showing us how it's done. This one thrashed through the offside, so Kamran starts badly. It's not what he wanted from his second over. Ali Yunus, is there any way back for the Sukkur Patriots?
Looks like a mighty task at the moment. And the way they're bowling, it's not helping the cause. Look at that length. That's easy pickings. He'll hit you any day, any time if you bowl him there at that length. That's the quality. We've been talking about the importance of rotating the strike. These are the 2 best players, the best example at how to do it. Salman Ali Aga, just smooth sailing, 34 of 20. Hassan Nawaz, a bit of a dasher, but he's changed his game because the requirement is different.
Yeah, it makes a difference when you know you've got the power to hit the 6 or find the boundary with ease. You see a lot of players who perhaps don't do that. They try and overhit the ball. They don't trust themselves as much, whereas these 2 players know that if they really need to put their foot on the gas, they can. So it means they can rotate the strike at will, and batting becomes a lot easier. Oh, that's well bowled. A bit of a change up. Poor fielding again, and this is exactly, well, it's one of the reasons why Sukkur are down at the bottom. They just haven't been able to back up some of the good cricket that they have played. Fielding, bowling and batting not going together. It's been one-sided, really. If they've bowled well, they haven't fielded well. If they've batted well, they haven't bowled well. You know, it's one of those things. He's down the wicket and hits it straight. There's a man there, so just the one. What can they do here? What can they do? Can they break a? Can they get a wicket? How are they going to do it? That's the big question. 63 from 55, so real plain sailing. They haven't really got many to go to, have they?
Absolutely. That X factor definitely missing in this side. Although Ali Majid Shah is one of that, but it hasn't worked for him. Got 1 wicket though. But yeah, it looks like a difficult task at the moment. Required run rate 7 as we come to the end of 11 overs. It's 99 for 2. A cutting edge and Channel Tech Sports production. Beautiful view of this beautiful stadium, National Bank Stadium, Karachi. It's 99 for 2 in 11 overs. Bahadurs are doing it with some ease. They're just showing how it should be done. You haven't seen many big hits. They're just dealing in singles. 1 boundary here or there. They've planned well. They're executing it well.
Yeah, so what are we thinking about the tournament so far? I mean, in terms of Hyderabad, well, they're right up the top. Yeah, they've got to fancy themselves, haven't they? Nepal Cast, they've been good. Just lost the 1 game. But it's Hyderabad who have been very, very good. 3 from 3, looking like it's going to be 4 from 4. Sukkur, well, they'll have to come back another time.
Yeah, you've been talking about Mirpur Khas and Hyderabad, but I just get a feeling that the way Karachi Ghazis have picked up 3 wins and the way they're playing cricket, I think they will challenge Hyderabad sooner or later in this tournament. going into the playoffs and then the eliminators and the final. Oh, it has to be a no ball. Has to be a no ball. He dropped it though. Yeah, it had to be a no ball. It was way over that waist height. Probably slipped out of his hands. Hanan definitely feeling the heat. The pressure is on him.
Yeah, back of the hand. Oh, he had the guts to try it. Definitely a no ball. I think they both knew. Should have taken the catch though.
Just a feel-good factor that you've taken the catch. Not to be. He's given away a free hit, and that to Salman Ali Agha. Let's see what happens.
What's on the dinner menu tonight, Mr. Ali Yunus? What have you ordered? After the free hit, we can talk about that. It's that time again. Yeah, well bowled. Well bowled, digs it out. So Hanan reprieves himself.
A good comeback. After bowling a no ball and dropping a catch, he's bowled a perfect Yorker. Squared. Agha missed out. And that's probably the shadow practices suggest that he should have gone towards onside. But it was a real well bowled Yorker by Hanan. Talking about dinner. I've ordered fish and chips, I believe, if you haven't eaten them.
Good option, good option. Seafood good here, Karachi? This might be out now. Oh no! Oh no! No, he hasn't. Oh dear. Got to feel for Hanan. Junaid. Shame, I hope he hasn't hurt himself. Almost got it at the second grab, didn't he?
In doing so, he's hurt himself.
He was thinking about his dinner.
Yeah, first things first. He should concentrate for what he is doing.
He's not going to get his fish and chips tonight, is he? No dinner for you, Junaid. Punishment. That wasn't an easy catch. It wasn't very difficult, but it wasn't easy either. Going over your shoulder, night sky, running backwards. Got a feel for him. Hope he's okay. So they survive another day, does this. 58 from 51. .72, the partnership. And this one is tickled around the corner, doesn't find the gap.
Yeah, talking about the dinner, and if you go about the performance of Sukkur, other than Imran Randhawa, no one should get the dinner. That's how poorly they have performed throughout the tournament. The partnership is building 72 at the moment, 46 deliveries. They've done it with ease. Salman Ali Agha, the main contributor, 38. Hassan Nawaz looks good for his 28.
Three out on the leg side. Gives himself room and flashes this one over points. Good thinking, good batting. Hanan just offering a little bit too much pace. Maybe he should have followed the batter there, but lured into going for the stumps, and exactly what Salman Ali Agha wanted. Good hands in the end, wasn't it? Just used the wrists and try and overhit it. Knew he wasn't in the greatest position, but just needed to use the pace and does so very effectively.
Yeah, he made him bowl in that line. Having third inside the circle, that was easy pickings for Salman Ali Agha.
Back to seafood in Karachi, is it good?
I'm not really a seafood person, not really, because I've been sick of eating burgers, so I tried something different. Said let's try a fish, so I'm not really a fan of seafood. Maybe Sikandar will tell you better. Oh, that's gone. Another boundary. 2 in 2 deliveries.
Yeah, both sides of the wickets. One wide. He tries to come a bit straighter. He goes for 30 off his 3 so far. It's 112 for 2. This one has just helped along its way. easy as you like for a man of his class. He isn't going to miss out. Ends the 12th over.
He's played well for his 41, Hassan Nawaz. Look at those eyes, concentration, focused. He knows this is an important time, important stage to do it. Sindh Premier League, it's a big stage for these youngsters to perform, and he knows it. Chandad also, he's been very impressive. His left arm fast bowling. Junaid gave away 17 runs, he's back. 50 more required. That's easy. Easy pickings, picked it up beautifully over long on for a huge hit. Hassan Nawaz moves to 47 with a fantastic hit.
Poor Junaid, drop catch and now on to bowl, and he goes for a maximum in his first delivery. Yeah, well, what can you say about that? He's right in the slot. It's just said hit me.
Makes it look so easy. This is never easy against the turn. Left arm spin, putting him over long on.
I'm sure he's a big turner, and also with the dew, the ball just, I don't think he's going to turn much. Almost sliding onto the bat, so he's going with the swing, or should I say the angle. Poor Junaid being picked on. Can he come back here? Can he take a wicket? Do something special? And he goes big again, and that is even bigger and a little bit straighter too. So back-to-back boundaries for Nawaz. Goes to 50 as well. It's been a measured innings, an innings of class, timing, and actually maturity. Lost a few early wickets in that power play, and he's nurtured this partnership in this innings. 3 sixes and 3 fours. This is how he got there, right in the slot again. Change his length or line, do something different. Maybe just try and find a different length if you can. Skid underneath the bat. 38 from 46 now.
Hasn't got the connection, but it may, no, wonderful catch. Finally one for Sukkur. It's Kamran Ghulam. Had to be that man. Just went after him one more time. Was in the air, did not find that right connection and lost his wicket.
I can't tell you how good a catch this is. This is very, very difficult. Running in at full pace. Yeah, he tried to go for 3 in a row, didn't he? Didn't blame him really. Get this game finished. Kamran Ghulam takes an absolute screamer. Might be a little bit too late. Nawaz plays well. Excellent innings, 53. It's 124 for 3. So a wicket, finally a wicket. That of Hassan Nawaz. Trying to hit his 3rd 6 in a row. Just manages to hit it up in the air, but it was an outstanding catch from Kamran Ghulam, who came in off the ropes and took an absolute screamer. Poor Junaid dropped a catch at the previous over, got hit for 2 sixes, but he's got the wicket, so hats off to you, sir. That'll give him a bit of confidence. So Kashif, the new batsman, that'll have to be bowled again. The partnership comes to an end. It was good watching as well, good viewing. Salman Aliaga and Hassan Nawaz, two really fluent and attractive looking players. Kashif gets a go.
Oh!
Passes the outside edge. So 37 from 44. Chance to give someone else a chance and see if Kashif can build a little partnership with the experience of Salman. 2 sixes.
It's a good time for somebody like Kashif to come in because he's got Salman Aliaga on the other end. He's played for Pakistan as a regular test member and the required run rate is in check. It's 5.02. So it's an easier situation for a youngster to come in. He can take his time, get the feel, get yourself in. Although they have just 36 runs to get, just to be there till the end. I think that's what he can do best to himself. Just go not out. Stay there, get the feel, maximum time inside. In. Don't worry about the run scoring. It's got Salman Aliaga on the other end. He was very talented. 13 gone, 127 for 3. Time for timeout. It's powered by Zira Plus. straight down the ground for just one run. 34 now. Salman Ali Agha still there on 49. It's in there for a long time. Fielder coming over, drops again. Dropped again. Just hasn't happened for Sukkur. They've been poor, very poor. They just cannot catch anything. Just one brilliant catch by Kamran Ghulam. Other than that, just been misery.
Yeah, this went really high. Who would want to be underneath that? Was that Junaid again? Poor Junaid. I feel like he's getting picked on tonight. He's dropped 2. No dinner for him. Maybe no breakfast now as well. Alinas, that means that you don't get dinner either. We're all very hungry in the commentary box here. Eat the dinner very late here. Waiting patiently. One left from Rana. That's well played from Salman. He'll tick over another single and get himself back on strike. 14. 132 for 3. Yeah, it's 50 up. It was 50 up. That single, very well played for the Pakistan international, showing why he is a class above. Really attractive player. Made it look easy, hasn't he? 30 now from 36. And he goes big. And gets a little bit lucky. Yep, a little bit lucky, but he was aiming in the right place. Junaid bowling his left arm spin, although it's not turning a huge amount, so going on with the arm.
Yeah, that's not where he intended, but he'll take it surely. He's played well, he deserves some luck. Want to go towards mid-wicket. He's got that inside edge towards square leg. It's improved immensely, Salman Ali Agha. Good fitness, that's the key.
Catch it.
Kamran Ghulam takes it quite easily and ends the inning of Salman Ali Agha. The idea was right, the elevation of the force not quite there.
Well, Junaid gets his payback, doesn't he? He gets the wicket of Nawaz, and now Salman Ali Agha, both caught by Kamran Ghulam. Nice catch on the boundary. This one a little bit easier. I thought he had got all of it, got enough of it, but perhaps just cramped himself a little bit at the end. It's a very well played innings. 54, 2 sixes, 6 fours. 136 for 4.
Another very talented player, Irfan Khan Niazi. He's been in great touch throughout the domestic season. He scored lots of runs in President Cup, that is ongoing, rather the final will happen after the league. He hits them big too, he's a strong lad. 26 more required of 34. Oh, that's a poor delivery. He's very lucky that he hadn't got a boundary on that. It was there to be hit. Slipped out of his hand.
Yeah, did him a favour, didn't he? By hitting that, it would have been a big wide. Might have got stumped. Salman Butt eaten his dinner. He's eager to get back on the commentary box here. Junaid continues. He's got 2 wickets. Might have got 2 drop catches, but you can have your dinner back. Salman Ali Agha and Hassan Nawaz, the 2 big scalps. He's done well to come back. So the score just slowly drip feeding its way closer to that target of 162. Getting closer and closer, but it's giving an opportunity to Irfan and Kashif. They'll get a chance to have a hit out tonight. Ali Yunus's seafood is getting cold. It's 5 done, 5 to go, 139 for 4.
Rana into the attack. 139 for 4 and 2 wickets falling to new batters. This has slowed the pace of the game down. But they're not too far away from their target, which is 23 more runs. Hyderabad Bahadurs have taken all their sweet time to get to this total of 162 to win. Captain Anwar Ali, Misbah ul Haq, the head coach, that ball has been signalled a wide. Last outing for Sukkur Patriots. Still have 2 more games in the round, but I doubt it will have any effect on the playoff teams, only to decide who finishes 1 to 4. As we all know, playoffs, team 1 and 2 get a second chance. Even if they lose, they'll play qualifier 2. The eliminator is 3 and 4. Whoever loses goes out. Slightly uppish, but a couple of bounces to the fielder. Imran Randhawa down there. Well, nothing much is happening in terms of the context of the game. Let's talk about expectations and desires of players. This is a platform where people, especially the youngsters, have got a chance to compete with the seniors and players. What about the players who performed well? Their expectations, the younger ones?
Well, obviously there are many players over here who are just a step away from the big league, and there are players who yet are unknown and are out of the PCB cricket circuit. So it's something there for everyone. It's on TV, good cricketers playing, good opportunity for the youngsters, for someone who has done well in the domestic season, another feather in their cap if they do well. So it's a plus for everybody. And once it's on air, it's going around the world, there is so much cricket going on, opportunities all around.
So then
the franchises are looking at this tournament. I tell you, this is a huge hit, magnificent stroke, straight back over the bowler's head, and Rana gone for a big 6. 16 gone, 152 for 4.
हमारा स्विचर स्लो है. नहीं काटेगा. रेहान भाई को तो नजर ही नहीं आ रहे. ऊपर आ जा. साथ आ जाओ ना.
Just coming back to the discussion we were having, you mentioned about there are certain players who performed well and not in the Pakistan Cricket Board circuit. So what level of responsibility do the seniors have to make sure that they are not forgotten and they get carried forward? Misbah is there, Mushtaq Ahmed is there, Abdul Razak is there.
Necessity, mother of invention, and the need, if that arises, definitely the boys who have done well and caught an eye of any coach, and if he is somewhere and there's a debate going on and the requirement meets what they have seen, then definitely that name pops up. It's a natural process. And here we are, and the drone flying in front of us, and Mr. Sikandar Bakh, the great commentator, waving.
In my all greatness, I would ask you, who will be your player of the match in this encounter?
Well, I'd say Imran Randhawa batted outstandingly well. Otherwise, this would not even have been a contest. He was the one who brought some interest in this game. But then you see on the other side the winning team, the impact brought there by Agha Salman and also Hassan Nawaz. We'll have to see. I think some bowlers must have done well from the first team. That's a huge hit. Short ball from Imran and bowled by Kashif. Didn't he middle that? It has gone a long way back over square leg. And you just said, you were talking to Ali Yunus, that when we sit down, maybe 3 sixes and the game is over quickly. And there are 2 of them.
Yeah, just 2 runs required now. That's a big shot. That's a maximum, is it? No, he's caught. Finally a catch, but I guess it's a little too late. With 2 runs to get, they lose 1 more wicket. Trying to clear the mid-wicket boundary and wrap this game up in their favour. Hyderabad Bahadurs, but ended up losing another wicket. Randhawa was the bowler. 12 of 12 for Kashif Ali.
Last ball of the over and 2 runs required. It's going to be Imran Randhawa. Desperate effort. 17 gone, 160 for 5. Yes, it's going to be Junaid with the 18th over. And this one hit through the covers and not looking for 2 runs. Maybe Jahdad wants to finish it with a big shot. We shall see. Scores are level and it's 17 balls remaining.
High in the air, catch it as the call. Will that be another wicket? Yes, he's gone. I don't know why they didn't take the 2 runs on the previous delivery, but they want to finish big and they've lost 2 wickets in the process.
Well, being casual has the price. It's professional cricket going on. He wanted to finish it big with the big one and intentionally didn't take the 2nd run on offer. Wanted to hit a 6. But only succeeded in getting out caught at long on. So another wicket down, another wicket for Junaid. Jandad goes for not 161 for 6.
Asif Afridi on strike with the 1 run to get to win. They'll have 5 out of 5. And there you go. This is exactly what was just required. Push the ball, take a single, and say thank you very much. Shake hands. So 5 matches, 5 wins for Hyderabad Bahadurs. They've been an unbeaten side here. And they have beaten Sukkur Patriots today, who in their last game also couldn't get themselves a win. They have 1 point because of that abandoned match, but otherwise it's been a tough tournament for them.
Yes, a side who hasn't lost a game and a side who hasn't won a game. And an outstanding 5 games. Well done to Anwar Ali and his team. Hyderabad, Miswal Haq, their head coach, Jaz Ahmed and company, along with Samiullah Khan Niazi, the coaching staff and all the boys. I think they've done well. When I take the names of the coaching staff, what we saw with this team was pure method, and they had planned out oppositions. We saw them get wickets where it was very obvious the way they had planned how to bowl to who and what bowlers to use when. I think one of the most planned units, and they've played good cricket in the whole tournament. A good display of batting, methodical bowling and good field settings, and also executing the plans to perfection. So they have now played all their games, won all of them, and are the unbeaten team through, and they will play the qualifier 1. There are the wickets that fell. These are the innings highlights, and Ali Majid took the first wicket. Then we saw some big shots from Hassan Nawaz and Faizan. Big 6, this one straight over his head. Faizan, and then he was out off the inside edge, took his eyes off, pumped up there, the bowler Ali Majid. Then we saw Agha Salman come in, put in a good partnership, was lucky early on. Then the runs kept coming and the wet ball didn't make it any easier for the fielding side and the bowlers. Meanwhile, Agha and Hassan Nawaz made it look really easy, and it was easy because of the wet ball. The challenge wasn't very difficult. And then some wickets fell and some catches which were not taken, and it all kept happening.
50 more required. That's easy. Easy pick.
Huge hits in the process
And he
of
goes
this
big
chase.
again, and that is even
Big
bigger.
sixes.
Hasn't got the connection, but it may, no, wonderful catch.
Some catches that were taken and some catches which were not taken. In fact, there were more catches which were not taken. And Kamran Ghulam taking 2 of them. Then another huge hit, and this one was pulled for another 6. And once again going for the 3rd and was caught on the boundary. And Jandad wanted to finish it in fine fashion but wasn't successful. Lost his wicket. Then came the sensible Afridi. So that were the Al Hayat Group innings highlights.
I think my apologies, I made a mistake. Hyderabad have played 4 games. They're playing 1 more game tomorrow. That will be their last round game. Hyderabad Bahadurs, this is how they chased it. Hassan was good, 53 of 38, is continuing with that form, and Salman Agha, 54 of 33. They did more than 100 runs between them. And the rest was just around pushing it and getting some runs going. 162 was achieved for the loss of 6 wickets.
Bowling card for Sukkur Patriots. Ali Majid 4 overs, 22 for 2. That was a good spell. Presented a bit of challenge. earlier on, but nothing much in the rest. Junaid, the youngster, he picked up 3 wickets. Was a bit expensive, gave away 41, but that's fine with a wet ball against an experienced batting lineup. The remaining bowlers, well, there weren't much success for them. This is the match summary. Hyderabad Bahadurs winning the toss and electing to bowl first, restricting Sukkur Patriots to 161 for 5. Imran Randhawa, the most successful player in the game, 81 not out of 46, enabling his team to a competitive 161. But of course, Hyderabad Bahadurs then came and they dominated. Salman and Hassan, 54 and 53. Together they put up a good partnership and took the game away from Sukkur Patriots, in the end winning by 4 wickets. We'll take a short break, and when we come back with the presentation with Ali Yunus.